What's up, Vault Hunters? We're back in Borderlands 1 today, in the middle of nowhere, lost, abandoned, stranded, in a bit of a bind. Did some side questing last session just to try and get our level up a little bit. A bit concerned that as we head to Krom, things are going to get a little rough. But today we are just going to live with it. We are going to do our best to push forward and see what happens. If it ends up being a grind, if we end up being the meat puppet, that's the way it goes. We are going to try our very best to progress the story. I think we're just going to have to be a bit sneaky, maybe getting past the turrets here. Let's start by blocking the gate with my own vehicle. See if we can slow this down as much as possible. We did a little arena bits and bobs last time. Just a little bit of leveling. So hopefully that'll make the difference when we actually get to the canyon. This might take a few tries to get to that stage first, just because I've not got a great weapon for long range on the turrets here. And so rather than even try to take them out this time, we're going to see if we can just bypass the problem. Doing some brick style running and screaming style sneaking. Oop. Pause there for a minute. Look, grenades. Scary. No one push me. No one run out right now. You could get blown to smithereens. Right, so that's another turret up at the top there. And we're going to get shot from the other ones in the back as we got the hill, so let's just keep moving as best we can. Thank you, geometry. Don't blast them. I'm delivering a pizza. I'm here to help. No, what other excuses to me think of? I am your leader. Yeah. I'm an idiot. Oof. That is an owie. And no movement is so painful when you're in Borderlands 1. No crawling around. Okay, I'm going to try and keep you alive because you're more valuable to me for something I can kill to get back onto my feet. Ah, except I can't crawl, as I previously pointed out, so it ends up being something of a moot point. Get you one. Well, let's just go again. I don't think this is going to be a big deal, but I think having to cut across too much there is problematic, so let's go on the right-hand path. I think we're just going to have to get a bit of luck here. A bit of bobbing or weaving to avoid these rockets. It's the machine gun fire chipping away at us that's a bigger deal, but we're going to bob like a butterfly, sting like a automatic, stinging, dodging, I don't even know. We're just going to go for it. Going for it. Need to get past all this. And get into the next chapter of the game, as it were. Let me in! Let me in! Oh, well, thank goodness for that. That could have been awkward. Right, well, here we are at Kroms Canyon. So, this is pretty dangerous territory, really. We have a right-hand passage here, which there are some bits and pieces to do, but I'm not sure if I have the appropriate quests to go down there at the moment. I mean, I obviously can go down there, but there's not much point if you're not going to be able to tick some boxes for stuff. So that's dropping at 22. I'm 26. What level everyone else is going to be. Just refresh my memory on the gear. 21, 19, 24. Not the best spread, is it, really? 24 shotgun is going to replace that Thanatos. Yeah, transfusion, low level. We don't need to be holding on to those. Let's commit here, let's commit. Let's sell some stuff. Sniper's probably going to be something I might need as I get to Krom. In fact, I had that. Maybe I could have taken those turrets out after all. I forgot that I picked up some snipers in the last session. Not that anymore. Okay, that's fine. A little bit more cash. A little bit of cash to keep us rolling. Let's just go straight left. So we've got a very sort of distant point down here that we're working towards where Krom is on a turret of his own. But we will deal with that when we get to it. For now, we got some bandits and spider ants to work through. 24. I mean, I should be fine with these guys. Yeah. I really miss sliding as well. Sliding is so good. What was I thinking with that? Oh no, there's 24. I think I'm going to ditch the like Iridium style cannon for the moment, because I think I'm better served having a sniper on. I like a bit of sniping in Borderlands 1. Good fun. Didn't hit anything. Crits definitely count in Borderlands 1. So it's nice to have rewarding gunplay, even if things are a little bit clunky. Or if you are fairly useless. Wish I had an Iridium style cannon right now. Come on, get it up! Oh. Not a big deal. I'm going to take a small step back there. So that again. Let's go again. Let's go again. It's all good practice. Got to wake up. Got to ease in. Yeah, this feels slow. Have I really been playing at this speed the whole time? I'm not sure how much that steps. It's probably going to be a joke when I've got my scope on. Oh no, that's going to make it more usable, I think. I'm surprised I had it on that speed before. I must be losing my crackers. Now I'm going to take ages adjusting to a speed change. But means we have a nice excuse all loaded up and ready to go. It's like an easy home-baked excuse. Takes very little effort. Nice easy excuse anyone can pick up anytime. You know, the lag is always a favourite as well. Oh, I've got connection issues, my controller's lagging, anything like that. You know, that's gold. It's gold. Okay, at this point, maybe we're getting in line with Kroms Canyon. Maybe not yet. Oh, getting stuck in the geometry. Give me your health. I need your health. I'm a punching vampire. I want to drink your blood. Nom 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 nom. Delicious. Delicious. So I guess unless Krom is a very, very tiny part of the Borderlands movie, I'd assume Kroms Canyon or something like this is going to be coming into it to an extent. So it'll be interesting to see what they do with that. Yep. Got some good tunes in my head, just in my earworm for today. Picked up a new album from a good band, American Arson. Great band. Just two guys, fantastic sound that they can get out. But they got a song on there called Arrowheads, and that is just going through my head today. Just over and over and over. So check it out. Right, I think I got a loop background because I... Oh no. I think I'm okay. Okay, it's still clear for the canyon. The cannon. This is a lot longer than I was remembering. Terrible. Pitiful. Pitiful. I mean, sniping's not Brick's thing, you know? It's obviously messing things up. There's rocks on the ground. It's a real nervous occasion. Everything's just a bit much. You can't aim. Nothing to do with me. Pretty sure someone just punched me. Not in real life, obviously. Right, so I'd have to go around to be on the higher level there. But I guess I'm okay. Got a nice little checkpoint. This end canyon, there we go. Signified by the cutscene. We are actually on Kroms territory now. I mean, this Krom doesn't look anything like the movie Krom that they've gone for. He has a lot of hair and he has a big beard. And he definitely isn't that pale. Krom's turret is going to do some work. If the turret's out the other side were doing us problems, and oh no, we're already doing some good chipping on that. And we're so far out. I should control the controller. So much sway, it's ridiculous. If ADSing was a 90s movie star, it would be Patrick Swayze. And his health is going back up on the turret. It's something I did not remember. Let's try and push forward a bit. I'll make life a little bit deader. What I need is to be able to punch while I'm down. That'll be handy. Get those crits in. It's going to help with the res. Try and watch the turret fire coming in. Let myself heal a little bit. Or rather, let's find some health. You're coming with me. Ow. Interesting to see this area a bit more opened up. With most of the stuff we're playing here, this is my first time doing it since having the Game of the Year PC edition. So not only do we have all the enhancements of the Game of the Year edition, but we also have the fact that we're on PC. Whereas I would have originally played this on most probably Xbox. And that means that the field of view is about half of what we got here. It's absolutely tiny, so you don't really get to see kind of the big picture. You don't really get to see what the surroundings really look like. So it's very nice to see this with a lot more just context with all of the bits of scenery all together without having to just look in one direction. It's cool. I think the game has really sort of held up well over time. Get behind this wall. Give me something good. Come on. Oh. Okay, fine. Let's have a look at that versus my current SMG. Ooh, that's not an SMG. That's not an SMG. That's not an SMG. Got 2-time explosion on there. Other than that, it's pretty close stat-wise. Stick with what I got for the moment. I'll stick with my shotgun. Did Krom just say something? I think maybe he was meant to say something. I didn't feel like he said anything. If I get enough of an angle here, this might be the place to try and take Krom down. If I can get the cover. Nice and close. Couple more bandits above me. Where's this turret? Obviously got a small window to shoot through here with all this corrugated sheeting that he's put up to defend himself. Oh, maybe that is him talking, that sort of distorted sort of noise that's happening. Oh no, that's part of the music. No, I'm not sure. That's a bit weird that his face is coming up. As if he's saying something, but nothing much is happening. Cool down. Ooh. Melee damage increase, berserk duration. I think we'll stick with putting that up for the moment. No, I'm alright. Well, not much more scared than normal. What do you think about this? I think maybe going for the turret isn't the way to do this. I think maybe, if memory serves correct, maybe I'm better off actually just running up and just attacking Krom point blank. I feel like that's the normal procedure. I obviously have a thing about fighting turrets. When you turn a camera on, like, your whole face gets like really itchy. It's not helpful. Okay, let's get this full. Probably would have been handy to have my ult on the go, but definitely. Oh, I don't think he has voice actual talking going on. That was only a 3 clip. What did I do there? I think I'll do that. No, reload. Whoopsies. I perhaps should have swapped my weapon. Oh well, now we get to run up there all over again. It's fine. Everyone should be dead. Seems like the shots are out, bruh. Bruh. Ah, right, he's just really, really low in the mix, and his voice is a little bit kind of, it's a bit distorted, and quite high-pitched. Right, let's end this brick style, baby.
Just stand there.
I kill you. I'm sure I killed everybody. Woo! Take that. Well, after all that procrastination last time, that was actually not a big deal at all. I probably should have put a bit more effort into those turrets, but I have had bad experiences before coming into this area and then it being a lot more rough than that. Literally, like not being able to get shot by anyone. So I've been aware of that. We got a scrap trap toolbox here. I've passed them, but I'm not sure if they're in this side of the canyon or the other. But maybe there's one on each side. Might have a look for him in a moment, but that's the toolbox for him at least. Here is our next piece of the vault key.
You found another piece of the key without my help. Or did you?
Yeah, I did.
I'm always watching you, friend. Be careful. Others are starting to see their own opportunity.
Opportunity. Okay, well that's that. There's no clever looping to this area of the map or nothing like that. So this is a linear forward and backward journey. On the return here, everyone keep your ears open. Maybe we can find the claptrap unit. I think maybe he is on the side of one of these sections down here. I'm not 100% on that. Not 100. A little bit scanning backward and forward as we get on here. We might as well, just because stuff's cleared out, and we are just returning at this point. It's definitely one on this side, because I remember where the claptrap is on the other side. And that one's, you end up with a little corrugated iron bit that he's got his stuff behind. I think it's kind of in the corner of my mind where the toolbox is for that one is as well, but on this side I'm running a blank. No, that's straight down. Let's go up this other side just to check. I haven't heard him. You'll hear the claptrap obviously weeping. Making fuss. Well, maybe he's further back down actually. Maybe he isn't in this end bit at all. Maybe he's further back. Maybe on the right where I was failing to snipe that guy in the head before. Great vibes around here. The look and style of this is all very realized in this area. This sort of boss location with the nice sort of set piece at the back of the canyon. The great audio and just this very secluded kind of bad guy camp feel is very, very good. Very peak Borderlands 1. Maybe he's up in one of these circuits. Can't hear him. Get your rockets out of here. So I drop down for that chest. And I thought maybe I heard the sort of metallic sort of pounding on the floor sound that the claptraps make just there. But I could be losing my mind. That's that bit. That doesn't have a way back up there. So that would maybe make sense. That would be literally at the point just after I jumped down earlier. If that's correct, but I don't know. Just for a moment I thought I heard that metal pounding sound. It might have been something similar. Yeah, there's quite a lot of creaking noises and other things going on. No, that was not what I thought it was. At this point, it's going to be too much. I've obviously faffed coming back. It's going to be too much to travel all the way back again once we find the claptrap. So I'm going to abandon even looking at this point. He says, starting to zone in on the corner over there. No, I'm just going to ignore it because I'm not going to go back for it. Although if I do find him just by chance, maybe I'll go and do it. I'll just fast forward what he does. The rerun. At this point I should probably be fast forwarding this section. So maybe you won't even ever hear this. Maybe you will never have to listen to me blither on about all this stuff. I definitely do a good blithering. Now would you look at that? There's another toolbox. So you're remembering where the toolboxes are, but I'm just not remembering where the claptraps are. We do need to turn that in, but that was quite straightforward, quite easy. I can't remember what the other quest is, the main part of going down here is, other than there's a guy at the end you fight, and then there's a chest on the edge of a cliff. But because we haven't been that long, there's not really that much reason to just kind of come back to Kroms Canyon after having done the main stuff. So I think we'll work through this section just to refresh my memory a little bit and pick up some more XP while we're here before we go and turn this in. I'm just going to work through this section. Just chill with the still. Be going all the way up here? Can't remember what's up here. That's one thing that is good when you sit back from games for a little while. It's nice to come back and kind of to not know everything. Be able to sort of retake it back in to an extent. I'm really drawing a blank on this top bit. Kroms pistols doing some pretty good work here. Yeah, that's just my action skill modifier. There's no point in making an issue of changing that. Another toolbox. Okay, maybe I'm just remembering toolboxes that are effectively just irrelevant. Oh, gonna sneeze. I'm okay. I maybe have a bit of a cold coming. I can blame my family for that. Filthy, disease-ridden bunch. Okay, so it's just a little bit of an overlook thing there. Maybe we do drop down for a claptrap on the side there or something. But okay, I'm not too fussed about being up here at the moment. I just have a little bit of a poke around and a refresh. A little bit of a snoop over here. Ooh, a red chest for me. Lovely. Give me goodies. Ooh. Yeah, we can do with a get-up gun. So what's? I think the. I mean, I feel like shotgun is pretty reasonable. It's a 5-shot. I'm going to switch it for... Oh, whoops. I'm going to switch that for the shotgun, because I think I'm going to be more likely to use them for getting up, and these more precision guns, or for close quarters, obviously. But the more precision guns are going to be probably in rotation more, just to keep a little bit of distance. But I don't think we have to be too bothered. Once again, I just have bad memories of this place from different points. There's a bunch of spider ants that are going to pop up in front of us in a moment. I remember being in a situation where these guys just would not let me past. I just could not clear them out. put up a bit of resistance. Mind. There's the old abdomen. As long as you can get them the squishy bits, ain't too bad. Slap that booty.
That must have hurt.
It's quite a lot more of these guys. Might just try to be cheeky and just run past them. I feel like it's a running past things sort of day. If nothing else, I can drag them with me as I head towards the bandits, and maybe they can dispense of some of them for me. But yeah, the sort of instances I'm thinking of, like that would have downed me. I just could not get past them. There you go. You guys have a little. You guys get to know each other better. There's a load of bottles around here in this next bit, which is sort of a common kind of quest that you can get in Borderlands 1. But I'm not sure how I activate the quest, whether just getting one bottle opens the process up, or whether it's something I need from someone else. Probably like Crazy Earl's gonna say like, oh, I left a load of my beer in Kroms Canyon. Perhaps you can go and pick up all the bottles for me. How about no? Yeah, so I think I think I am ahead of things here. I think I do really need to be getting specific quests to get the most out of this area, but like I say, we're just gonna work through it, try and get some more drops, a bit more XP. Especially now we've got Kroms pistol, I think we can use this to carry us for a little bit. About that long. See you later, big boy. We got some more, full. I have not thought this through, carrying around too much trash. Oh well. Unless we find something special, I'll just deal with it. Hey, you said you got that get up gun. Why never using it for getting up? I don't need to, baby. Remember not to panic pull that. Sometimes I'm pulling that a little bit late. It takes a little bit of time to sort of animate and get started. It means I'm very open to getting destroyed at that point. Yes. No. One. Really hoping for more out of this. That's weak. Real weak. I think I'll go back to the shotgun. That was a waste of time. Come back here, you pansy. Come back. Stop dying, you cowards. I don't know. Actually, no, I won't do that. Fire in the hole! Okay, guys, I'm looking to talk about the area, and you guys are kind of messing things up. Trying to put a badass. Bad shout. Thought he was behind somewhere. Respawning right here. Looks a little far away. Okay, do you guys mind? That's gonna get old real quick.
I got too many guns on me.
You liar. Take back up. Doesn't get much closer than that. Sup, muchacho? Oh, okay, on the case. So his little room, I think, is this bit here, maybe. That's, I think this is hanging from her, yes. You know, this is actually further back than I was expecting. I kind of thought this was... Well, maybe I need to progress further to be high enough to get it. Maybe that's what the point is. Oh no, yep. I've just made a terrible error by running back on myself there. I need to follow around to the left, as I kind of was doing. And then that will put me at the right elevation to be able to jump down and get that. I can bring it back, and then I think follow that up to the right, and that's where we end up at the area where there's there's a guy you at some point are chasing down. Maybe he won't be there at the moment, but either way there'll be a red chest on the edge of the cliff. We'll get circle round to go turn this in. That'll be probably this session. Let's clear out a bunch of these guys. It's a little bit risky when you've got open areas when you're using brick soul, and you need to get across them without getting too much damage on you. Ooh. No! No! I told you to jump! Jump is a bit delayed in this, to be honest. And I think sort of the character positioning of the feet is actually further forward than it feels like they should be. So, I don't think that's just me. But it very probably could be. Or I dumb thumbed it, or something, who knows. It's almost like we're going around in circles. So this should give us a little bit more pocket space, which is always going to be handy. There you go, buddy.
Right this way.
Nice.
The box is awaiting your attention.
Look at this shit.
How can it be full? I just got a storage deck upgrade. Take these ammos though. Gracias. Okay, let's push through to this area to the forward and right. See if we can get anything from this other chest. This next area can be pretty hectic. I'm not sure if it will be now. I feel like you get quite a few bruises around here. Guess what? I'm a bruiser too. Hey. Some good range. Yeah, no, there's not that many people spawning That's all good. Ooh, maybe this... No, I got leaving. All good. And here with a special move. Oh. Bandits. What? Are they bandit killers? That they kill bandits? Or they're bandits that are killers? Bandit killer implies that they kill bandits, otherwise it would be killer bandits. Either way, they're bad news. And I'm good news. Yeah, definitely a good idea to switch back to the shotgun. This is doing some good work.
Wherever you are.
Not the corrosive barrel though. Come on, we don't want to drop at this point. No, 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 don't drop at this point. We're so close to where we need to be. No, no. Oh, well, we're only going back to the bridge. It's not so bad. I was for a minute panicking. I was thinking I'm going back down the bottom. It's not so bad, it's not so bad. This definitely could have been a lot of a longer, rougher session. I'm sure that you could tell that I was a bit apprehensive, so this has gone very well, really. We've made good progress on the story. We've got some more toys. We've got another piece of the vault key. Clearing out some more areas. Cleared out another nasty. That's about all you can ask, really. And there isn't masses more of this to do for the main steps.
Teach him a lesson.
Right, you. Do it again. It's not going to help if I shoot the air, but...
Come on, little one. Time to die.
Yep, sure is. Just not time for me. Okay. So maybe that boss... When the boss comes out of there, I don't really feel like... I feel like he's just a roaming boss around here, but... We didn't see him. We still get our red chest on the cliff over here. And that's good enough. What's up, guys? Feeding time. We'll take it. And back we go. Well, that is good as well to have Kroms Canyon cleared. Let's see how we feel about the next bit. Might do a bit more side questing, do a little bit of bouncing backward and forward, just so we don't get through this too fast. And I do want to keep in a good kind of balance with everything. Let's go sell some of this stuff before I move on. You can't be too precious in this game at all. So, you sometimes just gotta... Sometimes you gotta just let things go. Bit like that. Not confident in that. Go, 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 go. No point in faffing. Oh, that's why. Always forget that bit. That's better. Okay, let's go turn this in. You're telling me to go through there, but I don't feel like I need to do that. Let's do this. So I should have a, I'm hoping, I've got a lot of different videos I'm working on at the moment.
Something he needs done. You should ask him about it.
I'll do that.
Oh, there are new missions available at the New Haven Bounty Board.
I don't care. Yeah, I've been trying to work on a bunch of different videos. One of them is talking about the Borderlands movie. I'm not very keen on a lot of their casting. I think the casting is really off. Before Claptrap talks again, I will just drop my Tannis on you. So in the actual casting at the moment, Jamie Lee Curtis is meant to be...
More jobs he'd like that chump Vault Hunter to do.
Jamie Lee Curtis is meant to be playing Tannis. I don't think it's the right casting. I don't know why they've gone so old with the characters. It feels very odd. They've gone old with some and young with others. It doesn't seem to make very much sense, but their casting is Jamie Lee Curtis. My casting for Patricia Tannis in the movie version of Borderlands would be... Ooh, no, I've forgotten her name. That's not good. Let me talk Tannis and try and remember her. Molly Parker. Molly Parker is the pick I would have for a live-action Tannis in a Borderlands movie. So have a look at her. But yeah, I've got alternates for all the characters, all the main characters, including characters that aren't set for the movie at the moment or haven't been announced for the movie. So yeah, hopefully get those out in a video soon. So if you're interested about that, please do like and subscribe and all that good stuff. Right, okay, so we've handed in that piece. And we're ready to move on to the next stage of the story. Maybe do some side questing next time. We'll see whatever the mood takes us. This is just a bit of fun, re-engaging with the Borderlands games.
Has more jobs for you in New Haven.
Currently playing through Borderlands 1, 2, 3, Wonderlands, and Tales from the Borderlands. Making up some other videos as we go. Just having fun. So yeah, if you're up for more of this kind of content and some stuff that's a bit more challenging and some stuff that's just about lore or about guns, about Easter eggs in the game, all sorts of different kinds of content. If you're interested in any of that, please do like and subscribe. Please do support me in all standard YouTube ways, and I'll catch you next time, Vault Hunters. Have a great day. Take it easy. Peace out.